Yo, what it really do? DC gang, welcome back to the channel, my boys, my gangsters, and the two girls that watch this channel. Welcome back, gang. I'm hoping that you guys are having a great day. Now, it is the new season 26, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys know I had to dibble and dabble with our P.U.N.K deck. We did find the new Chaos Ruler, aka Chaos Ruler at home, which I'm gonna go over as I go over the deck list. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, please make sure to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Enough with the yapping. I'm gonna try and go over the deck list pretty quick, and mainly because I have a lot of replays for you guys. So with that being said, we're gonna start off with one Duel and Lockbird, and I'm gonna tell you why we're only running it at 1. I try really hard to keep this deck list at 40 to keep it as consistent as possible. If you guys want to add any more cards to the deck, then do so. I don't want anybody telling me, oh my god, this deck is trash, you only play one Duel. No, bro, just add however. If you want to add 2, 3 Duel, just add them in there. So with that being said, we only run 1, again, to stop any shenanigans. Most of the decks will get bodied by this thing, so we're playing it at 1. Also, we don't get stopped by Duel and Lockbird all that much. It depends on when they use it. Most of the time when they do use Duel and Lockbird, we can end up on like a Dangerous Gaboo, an Emancipated Ryzen, and Shirakasai on the field, which will give you a spell and trap negate, the bounce back, and then you get a basically imperm. So that's mostly what you're gonna do if you get Duel and Lockbird. Now we're playing 2 Maxis because this deck can draw cards on its own. We don't necessarily need Maxi unless we bricked and stuff like that. We mainly play it so we could stop it with the cross out designator. That's why you play it at 2, so that way if you have one in the hand, you can cross out the other one, right? That's mainly it. If you want to bump it up to 3 because you need to play Maxi at 3, just bump it up to 3, bro. Then we're playing one Shinobi Necro. This is one of those cards that I wish I could play multiple copies of, because it's really good when you do mill. But again, to keep it at 40, I'm only running it at 1. Then we're running 3 Assault Synchrons. Also, just to make sure you guys know, this is a level 8 synchro monster. Most of the time, if you send it to the grave and you have a Bestial, you banish it with the Bestial, special summon it from the banish zone, you can make it level 8. Just make sure that if you're gonna make Assault Synchro Stardust Dragon, make sure you have this thing or this thing in the graveyard, because if not, you won't be able to make it level 10. So be careful with that. Then we're running 3 Assault Synchro, mainly because this is your trigger for your Chaos Ruler at home, which is this thing. I'm gonna explain when we get to it. There's 2 cards in the deck that trigger it, which is Assault Synchro and your Blackwing Sephiroth of the Elite. So that's why we're playing this thing at 3. Then on top of that, we are running one Ringo, the Dragon Guardian of the Hungry Apples, 100 apples, same thing. Basically, this is another card that I wish to play more copies of because of the mill effect that we use. But honestly speaking, you're okay with it at 1. Then we run 3 Ash Blossoms just to stop any Maxi shenanigans or any other shenanigans that we can't stop with Maxi. Also, you can make a level 11 with Maxi and any level 8. I said Maxi. You can make any level 11 with Ash Blossom and any level 8, which most of the time will probably be your Punisher or your Amazing Dragon, because he doesn't need a P.U.N.K monster. He just needs, you know, a level 8 and a level 3. Then on top of that, we're playing one Shirakasai, again, because this is how we go into our fusion play. Then we're playing one Wagon to search out our field spell, the Jam Extreme section, so you can start jamming. Madame Spider to search out your Dangerous Gaboo, your fake Infinite Impermanence. And then we have 3 CMs, because CMs is your 1-card combo for mostly everything in this deck. Unfortunately, she does get hit by Ash pretty often, which might stop your combo, but that's why you have the Bestial cards as well. Then we're playing one Blackwing Sephiroth of the Elite. Now, like I said, this thing has a lot of different utilities in the deck, which one of the reasons why I like it, because I was just not gonna play and just play Assault Synchron, but I like this thing. Why? Because it's a level 4 monster, Dark. What does that mean? If you have this on the field and you can special summon one of your Bestial monsters, you have a free Chaos Angel, which, yeah, you won't have the light effect of it, but you won't be able to be destroyed by battle, which is nice. Also, just in case you just need to banish something and slap somebody, because this boy he has 3500 attack, which is really nice. You could do it that way. Also, one of the other reasons why we have it is, like, for example, most of the time if I have this set down on the field, or if I have Branded Regain set down on the field and I send this to the graveyard, and I have this thing and I need to trigger its effect by, you know, taking damage, what I usually do is activate this thing's effect, bring back the Jam Extreme Session or bring back the Regain, and then that's gonna trigger this thing's effect, and I can just set this back down or set down my Stream Session once again, right? So really nice in the deck. Then we're running one Nemesis Corridor because we can make Colossus. A lot of the time you are gonna have multiple banish cards in this deck depending on how the combo went, right? And since you're drawing cards, if you didn't draw into it, you could probably draw into it when you're drawing cards from your Jam Extreme Session. And Colossus right now will body anything and everything in this meta. It just stops everything from adding cards. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm okay with playing Drill and Lockbird at 1, because we can make this thing. Granted, you do have to get lucky. You could play Cupid and then make the deck different that way, but I didn't try that. But Cupid will help you search this thing out. So then we're playing 2 Deer Notes because I don't play any Punk deck without Deer Notes, especially if I'm playing a double engine one, because Deer Note is a free special summon of any one of your Punk monsters. It could be a free special summon of your level. Heck, she can special summon herself. So all you have to do is show them another Punk monster a lot of the time, which is really good, because let's say you still needed a normal summon. So maybe you wanted to normal summon your Ringo Worm or your Shinobi Neko because you couldn't send it to the graveyard. You could activate this thing's effect, special summon your CM and do your combo that way. So that's why I like her at 2. Honestly speaking, sometimes you could search her out and discard her with the Foxy Tune if you know your opponent doesn't have anything. So that way you don't use some of the other cards that you need. So that's why we run her at 2. Then we have one Magna Hood, which is part of our Bestial package, one Serenir. And I'm only playing it at 1 because, you know, to stop branded, this thing got limited to 1. Konami must have been drunk, but either way, it's limited to 1, so that's why we're gonna play it at 1, and we're gonna play this Deerstrom at 1 plus the Baldrake. You could play this deck without Baldrake. I just like having the Bestial cards because we can banish this thing or any other shenanigans and just have a level 6 monster on the field, which also 25,100 attack is really nice. Then we're playing 3 Foxy Tunes. Again, this is a part of your CMN combo. CMN search out Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune sends something to the graveyard, and you pop off from there, right? Which is why we're playing one Ogre Dance. A lot of the time, I just like to use Ogre Dance as bait. If I already have my CMN, I'll activate this and see if my opponent wants to ash it or not. But you don't need it. Also, one of the reasons why it's good is a Dark Monster that we can banish with one of our Bestials. And then we could draw a card if we had the Regain and stuff like that, which is really nice. Then we have 2 Bestial Rebellions. This is another card I wish I could play at 3. But again, to keep it at 40, I play it at 2, which is fine. It's fine at 2. Starting with it, most of the time it's nice as well because, you know, people might want to stop this instead of stopping your Foxy Tune combo. Some people actually scoop when they see this card because they think you're playing Branded. And a lot of people are hating Branded right now. So then we play one Nibiru. Again, just to go, if we're going second, we have something. The deck is not built to go second at all, but we do have hand traps, which is mostly what you're gonna do. I don't think I have going second replays because I wanted to show off what the deck does, and again, it's built to go first anyways. Most of my going second replays, I Nibiru somebody, Drill and Lockbird them, or just use hand traps to stop them, and then I, you know, body them next turn, so I don't have any. Then we have one Jam Extreme Session because we need to draw cards, banish a monster, especially summon another Foxy Tune monster. Then we have one Branded Regain, 2 Cold by the Graves, 1 Cross-Out Designator, 1 Infinite Impermanence, again because Infinite Impermanence, just like Ash, can stop CMing, and sometimes we just want to be able to cross them out. So that's why we run it at 1. Then we run 1 Dangerous Gaboo, which is Infinite Impermanence at home. But you can search it out with Madame Spider, which is nice. Then we have the Branded Beast to pop a card on the field. You guys know how that goes. Then, extra deck, we are running 1 Thunder Dragon Colossus because, again, this thing will body anything and everything in this meta. It just stops you from searching out cards, which Branded might not care about, though. That's the only deck that you might have to worry about if this thing's on the field, but that's why you still have the bounce back and all that extra shenanigans. Then we are playing 1 Punk Rising Carp, and this is Chaos Ruler at home. So this thing basically says once per turn when you take damage, you can send up to 5 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. Then if any monster sent, that other part doesn't really matter. The point is that if you take damage, you can mill 5 cards, and you get to choose the amount of cards that you want to mill, which is also a plus, I guess. But it doesn't work with the Punk cards. What? Yeah, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh is weird. So these things says you have to pay 600 life points. You're not taking damage, you're paying damage, I guess. So they don't trigger this thing, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to play it so bad. and as soon as I found that out, I almost cried. But it is what it is. We can trigger it with the Soul Synchro and with the Sephiroth though. So then we're playing one Unemancipated Rising Dragite, one Accel Stardust, a Synchro Stardust Dragon, one Punk Jam Dragon Drive, one Baron de la Flor, one Bestial Dissipator, one Chaos Angel, one Yukiyoi Punk Amazing Dragon, one Psychic and Punisher, one IP Mascarenita, one Dark the Dark Charmer of those gloomy people, and then you get Sprite Elf, and you get your Nightmare Unicorn. Something else is that this extra deck is actually extremely flexible. If you want to get rid of the Nemesis Corridor and Colossus and add something else, you can. If you want to get rid of the Dragite and add something else, you can. If you want to get rid of the Link monsters and play all the shenanigans, you could do that. Another card you could play is F.A. Dawn Dragster, which is a spell and trap negate, and you make it with Sephiroth and any level 3 Punk monster or any level 3 tuner. So it's really nice. If you want to play Exceed monsters, I recommend this. You could play one Sinkata King, which is a negate as well with 2 level 3 monsters. And then you could play Zeus on top of that. But if you also want to play another level 3, you can play the number 49 Fortune Tune. So if you want to play Exceed monsters and get rid of any of the shenanigans, those are also good options. But again, I decided to go with this extra deck. So with that being said, I do have 10 replays for you guys. I'm going to try and show all 10. I might just speed up through some of them, but there's a lot of situational things that I did in certain, like how to get rid of Bagooska, how to play on the D-Shifter and stuff like that. I do have replays that are going to help you to do that as well. So with that being said, enough with the yapping. Let's get into the replay. Right, familia? Here we are for replay numero uno, number 1 of the day. Now, like I said, I do have a lot of replays, so I'm gonna add timestamps to the video because I don't want it to be too long. And if it is, you can find anything you want in the timestamp. So again, I think every replay starts going first. So we're gonna activate Foxy Tune, send the Sephiroth to the graveyard, special summon the CA-Man, activate her effect, and search out an Ogre Dance. Why did I search out Ogre Dance? Again, we know they don't have an Ash, but also sometimes you do want to thin out the deck. So when you mill, you hit the cards that you want, or you have a higher chance to do that, right? So we're going to send the Ogre Dance so we can search out Sharakasai, normal summon it, activate its effect, use CA-Man, Sharakasai, fusion summon into the Rising card. Activate that boy's effect, get it out of here, special summon Ethereal, special summon the Wagon. That way you could jam extremely with your Dram Extreme session, set it down, level 8, level 3, level 8, Dragon Drive. Now mind you, here 100% we could have went into the Dragon Ruler at home, which is this thing, but because I know that I can still make this at some point in time, I decided to do the combo differently. So we're gonna go with Dragon Drive, so get your license, activate Deerno, special summon Sharakasai back onto the field, bring it out here. We're gonna search out Madame Spider and draw a card off of the Jam Extreme session. We're gonna join to Rebellion, which is really nice. Banish the Deerno, special Madame Spider, pay some life points, get yourself your Dangerous Gabu, and draw another card. Unfortunately, it was Foxy Tune, which is fine. We're gonna send Rebellion to the graveyard, search out a Magna Hut, activate Serenir, banish the Ogre Dance, special summon Serenir. Then we're going to special summon our Soul Synchron, right? With both of these monsters, we're gonna go into the Black Feather Darkest Dragon. Now, you're probably wondering, bro, you said that the Assault Synchro triggers this thing. Why didn't you? Because we have the Sephiroth in the graveyard, so you'll see. We're going to activate Serenir, send the Brand of Regain, activate the Magna Hut, banish the Foxy Tune, special summon it, activate its effect, activate the Sephiroth, bring back my field spell, special summon the Sephiroth, and now you're going to take damage. That's going to trigger this thing. You're going to mill 5. That's why I did the combo this way, right? Our mill sucked though. We milled a CA-Man, Max C, another Lubellion, a Nibiru, and a Ash. A horrible mill, but it's fine. We're gonna set this thing down again with a level 3 and a level 8 Psychic and Punisher. We barely have any life points, so we have to. We're gonna get the Magna Hut out of here, special summon the BYSTIAL Lubellion, activate Lubellion's effect, set down the Branded Beast. With both of these monsters, we are gonna go into IP Masquerena, bring it out here. We're gonna activate the Jam Extreme session, banishing the Rising card to special summon Foxy Tune. Ironically, you could do that twice now. You could do, if you send this back with the Sephiroth to your hand, you could do that again, which is nuts. So here we're gonna special summon the Elf using the IP and the Foxy Tune. We're gonna special summon the Soul Synchro, That way we can use both of these monsters to go into this Spader. Bring it out here. We're going to activate this Spader's effect, bring back the Ogre Dance, set down our Dangerous Gaboo, search out this Deerstrom, activate the Branded Beast, set down our Branded Regain, and that's our board. Nuts! We didn't end up with a Baron de Floo. We could have, but I just decided to go with this board. And basically, this thing is unaffected by everything until they make their life points equal to ours. We do have the quadruple bounce back right here. We have a pop-up card on the field. We are protected with the elf, which this thing doesn't need protection, but this thing does. We have the Branded Regain. We have a negate. We have a Duel and Lockbird, and we have a Deerstrom. What are you talking about? They're gonna activate their own BYSTIAL Rebellion, right? Searching out the Therion. I'm going to activate the Duel and Lockbird to stop all of that shenanigans. They're gonna activate the Triple Tactic Thrust, setting down the Fusion deployment so we know we're playing against Branded. They're gonna activate Herald the Abyss. That's gonna get rid of our Psychic and Punisher, unfortunately. They're gonna activate the Branded Fusion. We don't have anything to negate that, but it's fine. Here they're gonna go into the Albion, the Branded Dragon. They're gonna activate that thing's effect, but they don't know that I'm dangerous. So hit it with the Gaboo, activate the Sprite L, special summon the Masquerena. That's why we did this like this, because now we can make our own unicorn. Bring it out here. That thing is gonna get bodied and negated, and right here, if I'm not mistaken, they scoop. Because this thing can't be used until next turn. This thing can't really do much or anything. If they activate any of the shenanigans, I can make the unicorn bounce this thing back. What else do you have? It's GG's. We still have the pop-up card on the field. We still have the quadruple bounce back. What are you doing? With that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright, again, here we are for the second replay of the day. And again, we are going first. So we're gonna start this one up probably with Ogre Dance. Yep. Because we gotta try and bait out the Ash. They don't have it. We're gonna search out the Deer Note, normal summon the Sea Aiming, activate its effect, search out the the Foxy Tune. Activate Foxy Tune, send it in the Deer Note, special summon Sharakasai, and then you guys know how this goes. Rising Carp, activate Rising Carp, special summon the Wagon in the Deer Note. Wagon gonna search out the Jam Extreme Session, set it down. We're gonna go into our level 8, and here, this is what I mean most of the time. This is what you will do if you have the Soul Synchro in the hand. You're gonna go into the Black Feather Dark Rage. So now we're gonna activate the Deer Note, special summon the Sharakasai, special summon the Soul Synchro. We're gonna mill. Our mill was actually decent. Unfortunately, we don't have a BYSTIAL to banish the Necro, but that's fine. We're gonna go into this Spader. We're gonna get rid of this Spader, special summon Lubellion, activate the Soul Synchro, special summon this Spader back onto the field, activate the Lubellion, set down the Branded Beast, activate this Spader, special summon Soul Synchron, and with both of these monsters, we're gonna go into Sprite Elf. Activate Sprite Elf, special summon the Necro. It doesn't really matter which tuner you use, but we went with the Necro. We're gonna go into Baron de Floo, and that's our board. Unfortunately, because our mill wasn't that great, we couldn't do much more than this, but this is still fine. We have an Omni Negate, we have a pop-up card on the field. They're both protected with this thing. We have another pop-up card on the field, Duel and Lockbird and Nibiru. So we're not that worried. So here they're going to activate the Branded Opening. We're going to close that door by trying to special summon the Shinobi Necro. And they're going to hit this thing with the BYSTIAL Therion, which I was hype about. Because now you gave me my pop-up card on the field before I didn't have it. So congratulations. Here they're going to special summon the Alubero Jester. And this was me freaking doing the stupid double click, bro. This was a mistake. I wasn't trying to pop that thing. There's no point in popping it. But I double clicked on it by mistake. So we're gonna send the Shinobi Necro back to our deck to pop that thing, which again was a mistake, but it is what it is. They're gonna join to the Branded Fusion. I'm gonna throw out the Duel and Lockbird, get it out of here. They're gonna activate the Call by the Grave, negating that thing. Get it out of here too. So that thing is gone. Now they're gonna normal summon the Quim, activate its effects. So I'm gonna activate the Branded Beast to pop that thing. Because if they do send the Fallen Evolvers to the graveyard, then they can special summon it with this thing, and we could just stop that right now by popping it. So we're gonna send this Spirit to the graveyard, that way we could bring it back. They're gonna send an Albion the Shredded Dragon, and again we're gonna banish the Soul Synchro to special summon this Spirit back onto the field. They're gonna activate the Branded Fusion, but run the floor that thing. Nah. Negate it, get it out of here. Now somebody correct me if I'm wrong, But this thing says if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one Full of Alvas or one branded spell or trap from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Wouldn't it be smart to send the Retribution to the graveyard, activate Retribution, bring this thing back to the hand, and activate it again? Because this doesn't negate the effect, it negates the activation. So, if I'm not mistaken, they could have activated that thing again. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. They're going to send the Fallen of Alvas though, go into battle phase, slap the elf, get it out of here, and that's all they wrote. So here we're going to join to another Assault Synchro. I'm going to activate around the floor to special summon CMN, activate CMN, get our Foxy Tune, draw a card off for that, which we join to Deersome. We're going to activate that thing's effect, banish the Fallen of Albus, and they're going to scoop. Again, I mainly showed you these two replays to show you the mill effect. Now we have way different replays than these, so let's get into those. Alright, gang, here we are for replay number 3 if I'm not mistaken. Now, I'm going to speed up the replays here and there, mainly because it's like combo. The main combo is the main combos you're gonna see in almost every replay. So let me know if you guys mind me speeding it up so I can show you more replays, right? Because some of you guys might mind. So here we're gonna activate the CMN, search our Foxy Tune, activate Foxy Tune, send the Sephiroth, special summon Shirakasai. So we could go into Rising Carp, get it out of here, special Wagon, special summon Deerno, search out your Jam Extreme session, set that thing down, level 3, level 5, level 8, drag and drive, get your driver's license, activate Deerno, special summon Shirakasai. Bring it out here, search out your Madame Spider. We're gonna join to Ash Blossom with the Jam Extreme session. We're gonna banish the Deerno, special summon the Madame Spider, search out our Dangerous Kaboo, join to a Max C, activate the Nemesis Corridor, recycle your Deerno so you can special summon your Colossus. Then we're at level 3 and at level 8, level 11, Psychic and Punisher. Bring it out here. We're gonna set down our back row, activate the Sephiroth, special summon it. We take 400 life points, set this thing back. I just wanted to get my life points lower because it's beneficial for this. Also, if they want to slap us in the face, they gotta get rid of this too now. We do have our quadruple bounce back. They cannot add cards to the hand. This thing is unaffected, negate, Maxi, and Ash Blossom and the Nibiru in the hand. We're gonna throw the Maxi out there. They do have the Call by the Grave for that thing. Get it out. So Maxi gets negated. Here they're going to special summon the Unicorn, setting down a Dimension of Fisher, activating the Theosis. We do have the Ash, it is Spring on my side of the field. Stop that right there. Negate it. So here they're going to activate the Unicorn's effect. We don't want that at all, so we're going to activate the Dangerous Kaboo. Negate the Unicorn, and we are going to gain life points. Now that is one of the downsides to still having this on the field, but we still have less life points than them, so we're not worried about Psychic and Punisher. They're going to special summon the Rice Heart, so right here we're going to activate the Shirakasai and our Colossus. That way we could go into our Amazing Dragon. We're going to draw a card, activate Amazing Dragon. We're going to send both of these back. Now, I didn't send the Rice Heart back because they would have been able to special summon the Unicorn back onto the field if I did, and I don't want that. Send those back, they're yours. And we're going to join to our Deerno. Of course, they can set this thing back down, no problem. Activate the Rice Heart, banishing 3 of our cards. Then they're going to activate Kashtira Overlap because they just banished it with this thing, which negates this thing's effect. But okay. So now they end their turn. So here we join to another Max C. I'm going to activate the Psychic and Punisher, banishing the Dimension of Fisher and the Sephiroth since we don't need it. We're going to get to draw a card off of that. Activate the Amazing Dragon. Special summon CMN. Activate CMN's effect. Get myself the Foxy Tune to the hand. We're going to draw another card. Call by the Grave. Activate Deerno. So we could special summon Deerno. Both of these monsters equal a Dragite. Now we're going to activate CMN. Give this thing an attack boost, and we're going to activate Deerno. So we could special summon our Dragon Drive. And that's 4 special summons. We don't want to do more than that, because at that point in time we go into Nibiru territory. So we're just going to slap this thing one time for the one time, and then go for lethal damage right here. Yeah, Colossus definitely help us there, being not allowing them to add cards to the hand, and then us being able to use it to bounce cards back. It's just crazy. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright, gang, here we are for the next replay number 4, number 4, I think. I don't remember. But either way, we're gonna start off by activating regain. We did kind of not have the greatest hand, but we're gonna send the Sephiroth, special summon Seaman, activate her effect, get a Shark aside. Now we're gonna activate this effect. Of course, they're gonna hit us with the Max C. And I decided to take the challenge. It is what it is. We're gonna go into the Rising Carp. We're gonna activate the Seaman, give this thing an attack boost. I just wanted to see if they want to activate it in a gate. We're gonna activate the Rising Carp, special summon Deer, special summon Wagon, activate Wagon. It's gonna get infinite impermanence, but I still get to draw a card because they did target it. So we draw into Lubellion. So here we're gonna activate the Lubellion, send it down, get myself the Magna Hut, activate Magna Hut, banish the Foxy Tune, special summon it, activate the Branded Regain, activate the Magna Hut's effect. Branded Regain, we're gonna draw into our Deerstrom. Then we're gonna activate the Deer in the graveyard, special summon the Shark aside. After we made the Dark Rage, we're gonna activate the Sephiroth, bringing the Branded Regain back to the hand, so we can special summon it, triggering this thing's effect, so we get to mill 5. Our mill was also horrible, so we're gonna set down the Branded Regain again. And with both of these monsters, we're gonna go into Psychic and Punisher. Then we're gonna get the base of Magna Hut out of here to special summon the Lubellion. Activate Lubellion's effect, set down the Branded Beast, activate Deerstrom, banish the Nibiru, and with both of these monsters, we're gonna make Chaos Angel. Again, it is affected we didn't use a light monster, but we can't be destroyed by battle at least. So we're gonna end it there, get our base about Drake, and we're playing against Manadium. Now, this guy is not the greatest Manadium player. We're gonna throw the Maxi. Of course, they have an Ash, which was expected. Come on, bro. I made him draw like 50,000 cards. So the thing is negated by the Ash. Now, this is what I mean. He activates the Peaceful Planet Clarity. They get themselves the Manadium Meek, and then they normal summon this thing, which I did this during my stream, which I got excited and normal summon this. This thing is a tuner, which is gonna give you an attack boost, which makes it so that you can't special summon Meek. So we're gonna activate the Branded Regain, special summon the Jerusalem back onto the field. So now he can't special summon the Meek. He's gonna get himself the Imagining, because he can imagine that he can win the game now. Activating the Imagining, showing us the Visa Starfrost so he could draw 2, send another card to the deck. Now they basically get rid of this, which didn't do anything for them, to send out the Primitive Planet Rich Phobia, getting themselves the Rage Heart. Now they're gonna normal summon the Meek. Now they get to special summon the Meek, and because we do have these things in defense position, they get to pop a card. And he decides to pop my Deerstrom. What? Okay, so I activate Deerstrom's effect, get rid of the Meek. Now he activates the Manadium Obsession, popping the Rimheart, getting themselves another piece of Planet Colorium, activating this thing's effect. That way they can special summon the Visa Starfrost, link it off into the Lightheart. Now they activate that thing's effect. Immediately I'm going to activate the Baldrake, because with this thing in the graveyard and this thing, they can go and get Astra Loud, and I like my duels to be a little quiet. Get that thing out of here, banish it, because they can't make Astra Loud without Visa Starfrost. Now they're gonna get another Primitive Planet Rich Phobia. I'm gonna activate the Branded Regain, giving them back the Visa Starfrost. We're gonna draw into an Ash. They're gonna activate the Triple Tactics Talent. I'm going to activate the Branded Beast, getting rid of the Lubellion so I could pop this thing. Now they can't even special summon the Richard. So congratulations. And for some reason also, yeah, get it out of here. They didn't take over anything. Now I know they can't take over this thing. Did they target it and I just didn't see it? They scooped, bro. They scooped. Which, honestly speaking, I'm not sure if we could have still won the game. I don't know how they would have got rid of our Psychic and Punisher, because most of these decks don't play the Goddess, but it was a lot of mistakes on his part. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright gang, here we are for replay number 5, number 5 if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna start this one off by activating our Wagon. Because we do have Foxy Tune in the hand, we're gonna get the Jammer Stream Session. We're gonna activate Foxy Tune, send it to the graveyard. They're gonna hit us with the Max C. Did I take the Max C challenge again? No, we're gonna special summon Madame Spider, set down well, we're gonna draw a card for this. We're gonna set down a dangerous Gaboo and end our turn, right? So if I'm not mistaken, we're playing against Vanquish, so I'm gonna throw the Maxi out there too. You Maxi me, I Maxi you. They're gonna activate the Lightning Storm, basically getting rid of my only negate. Activating Evenly Matched, so I get rid of the Madame Spider. If you're wondering why, it's because if this thing gets targeted, I get to draw a card. That's the only reason I left her. So they're going to normal summon the Ryzen, activate its effect, getting the J Long, activating Ryzen's effect, showing us a fire and a dark, so they could pop this thing, which is non-targeting. So I don't get to draw a card. They're gonna activate the J Long, showing us the Burger as well. Burger is gonna bring back the Ryzen to special summon itself. Bring it out here. We're gonna join to a card. Then they're gonna special summon J Long. We're gonna join to another Lubellion. They're gonna show us the other copy of J Long and the Ryzen. That way they can search out their Snow Devil. Here they're going to activate the Burger's effect to inflict 1500 to our face, which I don't mind. Honestly, the less life points we have, the better. They're gonna link off the Burger into the Vanquisher, Dwayne Johnson the Rock. They're gonna activate that thing's effect. I'm gonna activate Deerstorm, banishing the Burger, get it out of here. Now, I hate showing Maxi replays, but this was a really interactive duel. I think it's entertaining, so I decided to show it to you. They're gonna set down their back row and end their turn, right? So here we join to Nemesis Corridor. They activate the J Long, showing us the flames, the two fires. That way they can search something out. I'm gonna throw Maxi out there again. He Maxi'd me first, bro. Either way, they're gonna draw themselves the Burger. So here we're gonna activate the Lubellion, send it to the graveyard so I can get myself the Magna Hut. We're gonna activate the Magna Hut, banishing the Baldrake to special summon it. Now I should have special summoned the Deerstorm anywhere else. That way I could have left this spot free to protect any other shenanigans. Because if they pop this, I get to get rid of a monster on the field, which would have been better. But either way, we're gonna get rid of the Baldrake, special summon the Lubellion. We're gonna activate Baldrake's effect, forcing them to trigger the Rock Dwayne Johnson over here, the Vanquisher. So they're gonna activate that thing's effect, special summoning the Ryzen. Ryzen's gonna activate to search out a Panthera. So here I'm gonna activate Lubellion. They're gonna activate the Ryzen, showing us the fire and the dark, so they could pop my Magna Hut. Get it out of here. Magna Hut, we're gonna set down the Branded Beast, activate Serenir, banishing the Rock of the Vanquisher, activating Foxitude, sending the other Lubellion, special summon Seaman, get myself the Ogre Dance. With a level 8 and a level 3, we're gonna go into Psychic and Punisher because they still do have disruption with the Snow Devil. Snow Devil cannot do anything to Psychic and Punisher, right? Which they're gonna activate now, showing us the Caesar, Earth, the Burger, which is dark, and the J-Lone, which is fire. We're gonna activate the Branded Beast. That way I can get rid of the Serenir to pop the Ryzen, right? That's gonna force them to trigger the Burger to bring the Ryzen back to the hand, special summon the Burger. So here we don't get to pop anything, unfortunately. We're gonna get slapped up one time for the one time. We're gonna activate the Serenir. They're gonna activate the Burger's effect. And here he's going to do more damage, which is 1500, right? Which we're gonna let him do it. I can't do anything about it. And this is why I couldn't understand exactly what he was doing. I get it. I have to pay life points to do things, but this thing is on the field. The less points I have, the worse it is for you. Unless he was planning to burn me on next turn, because if he activates that thing's effect again, I'm done. But you might not have that chance, right? Activate Serenir, send the regain. They're going to activate the Caesar, bringing the Burger back to special summon the Caesar, putting it in defense position, which I don't know what was the point of that. But we're going to special summon the Assault Synchro that we just drew into. They're going to activate that thing's effect, showing us Earth, Fire, and Dark to pop it. Now at this point I knew that it was game. All I needed was one monster on the field, right? Which now I can activate Corridor, get the Baldrake back into the deck, activate this thing's effect, pay 1,000 life points, banish the Caesar, and now all I have is 400 life points. Do you know what that means, bro? Boost? That's what DK says. Slap him in the face, bro. Slap him in the face. We definitely won because of Maxi. I hate showing Maxi replays, but it was a really interactive duel regardless, so I wanted to show it to you. So with that being said, let's go into the
Right,
next
familia,
replay.
here we are for replay number 6, number 6. And this is like the most beautiful hand you could ever see playing this deck. This is beautiful. This right here is beautiful, right? So we're gonna start off by activating the Lubellion, trying to bait out the Ash. They don't have it. We get the Serenir. Normal summon the CM and activate its effect. Get the Foxy Tune. Send the Ringworm to the graveyard because once we synchro summon, she's active or is active. 2 monsters right here. We're gonna go into Rising Carp, special summon Wagon, special summon Deer. No, we're gonna get Nib. So we get rid with the other version of the Rock, Dwayne Johnson. We're gonna activate Deer Note though, special summon the Foxy Tune. Activate the Serenir, banish the Ringo Worm. We're gonna activate a Soul Synchro, special summon it. Now mind you, I had to do the combos like this because we got Nib. But fortunately for us, we could still make the Soul Synchron. Activate its effect. Activate the Serenir in the graveyard. Serenir is gonna send what? The Branded Regain. We're gonna special summon the Soul Synchro back onto the field. And we're gonna fuse into the BYSTIAL Despair. Synchro summon. We're gonna get it out of here with the Lubellion, special summon Lubellion. Activate the Soul Synchro's effect to special summon the Despair from the graveyard. Activate Lubellion, set down our trap. Activate Despair, special summon the Ringo Worm. With both of these monsters, we are gonna make it around the floor. Then we're gonna activate the Ringo Worm, banish it, special summon a level 2 token tuner. And with both of these monsters, we are gonna make Chaos Angel. Yeah, we could get destroyed by battle, but we have the best effect, which is synchro monsters you control are unaffected by monster activated by your opponent, right? Which is really nice. Activate that thing. We're gonna banish the Nib, and I also did that on purpose because with the Nib being banished, this thing becomes a negate. We're gonna activate the Branded Beast, send the Regain, and this is our board after getting the B-Root. Now, it always depends on when you get Nib. So here they're going to activate the Port of Prosperity, banishing 3, which doesn't make it worth it for me to negate. So here they're going to get the vernusylth of the Mist. They're going to activate the Therion the Colosseum, getting themselves the Therion King Regulus. Here they're going to normal summon the Nauturia Mole Cricket. I'm going to try and bring the Serenir back onto the field, but of course they have the Call by the Grave. So I'm just going to Baldrake it. Baldrake my own Serenir. They're going to activate the Nauturia Mole Cricket. That I'm going to negate with the BYSTIAL Despair by giving them back the Nibiru, right? Take back your rock. Negate the Mole Cricket. Baldrake gonna banish Serenir. You don't get to Call by the Grave anything. And we get to draw a card off of the Branded Regain. Recycling our Serenir. We draw into an Ash. They activate the vernusylth of the Misleading Ceilings, and I'm gonna Ash Blossom that thing, the Ash that we just drew, and they're gonna scoop. So that is our board after Nibiru, bro. Now again, it always depends on when they Nibiru and how you started the combo, but that's still tough. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright gang, here we are for replay numero 7, I don't remember. But in this one, I'm going to show you how to get rid of Bagooska. So we're going to activate the Regain, send the Lubellion, search out Serenir, banish the Lubellion. We're going to get hit with the Max C. I do have the Ash for that, negate it, get it out of here. We're going to draw a card off of the Lubellion, draw into another Ash, and we're going to end our turn. Because we did break, right? But luckily for her, we have the Ash and the Nibiru. Here they're gonna normal summon the Rimheart. We're gonna negate that thing with the Ash. Of course, they're gonna activate the Primal Planet Perilenio, whatever that is. And then they're gonna search out the Sharon. They're gonna activate Sharon's effect, special summoning it, getting rid of the Max C, milling 3. Here they're gonna activate the Shadow Beast so they could draw a card. Then they're gonna use both of these monsters to go into Bagooska, right? And end their turn. So this is with a brick hand, right? We get our Sephiroth. So here we're going to normal summon the Sephiroth. With both of these monsters, I could have made the Chaos Angel, but it would have been negated. So I'm going to Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy. We're going to activate Serenir's effects, send another Lubellion to the graveyard. Activate the Dark Charmer so we could bring back the Shadow Beast from the graveyard. I think going to get put in defense, but we don't care. We're going to activate the Unicorn. Activate the Unicorn's effect, get rid of the Nib. Send that thing back to the deck. Activate Sephiroth. Special summon it. Send the Regain back. Activate Regain again. Activate the Baldrake. Banish their Shadow. Now I'm going to send it back so I could draw a card. Join to a Soul Synchron. Mind you, a Soul Synchro became a crazy extender because now we could go into our Synchro plays. But even if that wasn't the case, I still had the BYSTIAL Rebellion. I could have sent this back, special summon it, and we could have done a bunch of other shenanigans, right? But this was insane. So now we pay our life points and they're just gonna scoop. Yo, the fact that we could draw cards off a regain and our Jam Extreme session is just this deck is just so nice, man. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Right, gang, here we are for replay number 9, I think it is. Now, personally, I'm gonna speed this one up because we got stopped like 1,000 times. We're gonna activate Rebellion, get the Serenia, right? Normal summon the CM, and we're gonna hit with the Effect Baylor, right? I'm gonna activate Serenia, banish the Effect Baylor, get the Serenia out here. Special summon Rebellion, activate Serenia, send the brand to regain, activate Rebellion, and we're gonna get hit with Infinite Impermanence. And we're gonna end our turn right there. So here we're gonna throw Max C. Of course, they have an Ash. So it was Effect Baylor, Infinite Impermanence, Max C. Okay? I mean Ash Blossom. They're gonna activate the Strategist, send it into the graveyard, special summon the token. I'm gonna activate the Baldrake. They're gonna make the Baron the floor, activating the Strategist to burn us. I'm gonna activate the Baldrake to basically get rid of the Baron the floor. Of course, it's gonna force them to activate that thing's effect, which is going to negate and pop the Baldrake, get it out of here. So basically burning us for the 1200, and then they're gonna slap us with the Baron the floor, leaving us with 3,200 damage locally. We still have a starter in the hand. We're gonna join to a designated. We're gonna normal summon that thing, pay, get the Foxy Tomb. I know they don't have anything, so we're gonna special summon the Sharakasai, go into the Rising Carp, activate Rising Carp, special summon Dino in the wagon, get the Jammer Stream Session, activate the Jammer Stream Session, go into the Dragon Drive, activate the Drive, activate the Dino, special summon Sharakasai. No, we're not. They're gonna hit us with the Ghost Bell. So our Dino gets negated, but we still get to search out Madame Spider. We're gonna banish. Oh, we're gonna draw a card, sorry, because we paid life points. Now we're gonna activate the Jammer Stream Session, banishing the Dino so I can special summon the Madame Spider. Activating here is effect, search out the Dangerous Gaboo, draw into another card. And we don't even need to do much. We're gonna go into Psychic and Punisher, get my attack boost. Psychic and Punisher is just, it's too good in Punk. It's too good in Punk. So with that being said, let's go into the next and last replay of the day, which we played under Dimensional Shift. Right, gang, here we are for the last replay of the day, and we're playing against the Birds. So we're gonna start with the Ogre Dance, getting our CMN, activate CMN, search our Deerno. Deerno gonna activate, and this is where you play 2 copies of it, because now we activate its effect to special summon the Sharakasai. No, we're gonna get hit with the Dimensional Shifter though, unfortunately. So that's gonna banish our Sharakasai. I had to do it like this because if I special summon Sharakasai, we can't do our combo. So I decided to make a level 8 instead. We're gonna go into the Dragon Drive, activate the Dragon Drive, getting myself another CMN for next turn. Activate the Soul Synchron, and with both of these monsters, we're gonna make Baron the floor, right? We're gonna set down a Dangerous Gaboo and end our turn. So we basically have an Omni Negate and Negate and an Ash. Here they're gonna activate Jack in the Hand. So they show me 3 of these, so we know we're playing against the Birds. So of course I'm gonna take the Rubina. Give me that as mine. They're gonna normal summon the Eaglin though. We're gonna Dangerous Gaboo that thing, get it out of here. They're gonna try and Buka Moon it. I'm going to Baron the floor because we don't need them doing all these shenanigans. This could have been avoided if I would have just ashed it, but I was maybe thinking that they would have had the field spell or some other shenanigans. So that's why I did it like this. We're gonna go into the end phase. They can't do anything else after that, right? So we do have the CMN. Now we have a Primal Being, which is useless against them. We're gonna pop that thing, normal summon CMN, activate its effect. We're gonna get hit with Ash Blossom. And that's one of the unfortunate things about Punk is that we do get stopped by Ash a lot. So we're just gonna slap him for that 3,600. Here they're gonna draw a card. They're gonna activate the tank Toucan. Getting themselves the Eagle into the hand. Normal summon the Eagle, activate the Eagle's effect. I'm gonna Ash that thing. Negated, they're gonna set that one backward and end their turn, right? So here we join to another Ash. I'm gonna activate her on the floor. Special summon the Ogre Dance. We're gonna activate CM and they're gonna scoop, right? And that was under Dimensional Shifter, bro, because we did have full combo when we started the duel. So with that being said, let's go back to the
gang.
deck
Here we
list.
are for the deck list portion of the video once again. So let me know how you guys feel about me speeding up the duels and stuff like that to show you more replays. Let me know if you guys enjoy seeing more replays like this. I don't like making long videos because it's not appealing to most people. Most people don't have the attention span to watch a video that long. So let me know how you guys feel about it. Again, this is how I'm playing the deck now with this thing. Let me know what you guys think. What should you add, take out? Let me know your opinions. So with that being said, I hope you guys continue having a great day. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy. And I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.